Spike from Spike Studios. I'm back with you with another video, and this is a very important video because finally, after about maybe like 3 or 4 years, Fantasy Fighters is finally out. As far as like a playable version, not the full version, but you know, the playable alpha. So it's finally able to be played by you guys, and I'm so happy for that. I've been working on this game for a long time. I know y'all seen the mini update videos, the trailers that I made for the game. Like it's been like even beyond that first trailer. I've been working on this game for at least 1 or 2 years before that video dropped. So this game is finally out to be played, and all these updates and stuff that you have seen so far, you can actually experience it firsthand for PC. So I'm gonna send out about maybe 2 videos. The first one is gonna be this one, of course. The first one is gonna be, you know, me saying like it's finally out that you can play it now, and show you how to look up the game. As far as like it's on Gamejolt right now, so it's gonna show you how to look that up, and also look up of how you get there on the our website. So you can basically like search our game or the website using Google or anything. So let me try Fantasy Fighters, and then I'm gonna say Spy Studios. Let's see what pops up. Oh, the first one. See, so right here, and dude, I thought this was like such a cool thing right here. Like my game, like the AI is figuring out like what my game is, like a turn-based RPG fighting game developed by the indie developer Spy Studio. That is cool. That is cool. Sorry, but let's see what this first link gives us. So this is the game page on Gamejolt. Shows some pictures right here of like different, like, you know, of the gameplay, and it also shows some trailers right here. So that's the game page. Show how many followers so far. Only 6, but soon. Like, I haven't done too much advertising for this game. Like, I was planning on doing a lot on Instagram and Facebook, and of course here on YouTube. So this is like, besides Discord, this is like the only way right now that it's been advertised, like on YouTube. I did like an announcement on Facebook, but when I mean advertise, I'm talking about like spending money for like ads so other people can see the game, you know, kind of like that. So most of the time it's been local. So far it has 100 views. This is pretty good for like a game that nobody ever heard about before. You know, as far as like the masses. And I would consider myself still an amateur because I only have, this is my second playable game on Gamejolt. I have another game called True Self, but I have to fix a couple of things on that one. That game's basically finished, but it just needs some stuff to be tweaked on it. But here it tells you like more about the game right here. If I have any more updates or upcoming updates, you can find it here. Like this, like me showing you how this is right here. This link right here, this is to the website, because there's so much stuff that I can't fit on this post, so I have to do it like on an external thing. So I do it on the vlog on my website. So, and that's the link. So this is how you this is how you search it on Google. And then right here is where you can download the game. This version 0.1.1, this is actually build 2. Like when the game first came out, it was 0.1.0. So it has been updated once. So and it says 20 days old. So I am a little late. I mean, a lot of late of announcing this game on YouTube. But you know, my life has been kind of like speeding by. Like, it was a lot of stuff I had to take care of. So, and also working on this game. Like, like trying to work on the next update after I released one, because I had feedback from Discord and I said, oh, they had some issues here, so I had to go ahead and fix it. So that's another reason why it took me a while. And plus, you may hear like a fan, because I'm in Georgia. If you didn't know, I'm based in Georgia, so it's a lot of humidity right now. So the temperature is like maybe like 80 or 90 degrees. It's not, I mean, that's hot, but it's not like crazy. But it's supposed to feel like 105. Now that's Arizona heat right there, like Nevada. I ain't way over there. I'm on the other side of the United States. I know it's supposed to be hot where I'm at too, but not that hot. That's desert. Oh my God. So it feels like 105 because of the humidity. It's real like dense, like you can barely breathe, and the wind's not blowing hard enough, you know? Like, you open the window of your car and you expect to be cool. No, it's just another heater heating up your face. Like, it's crazy. So, yeah, I'm struggling with that. Hopefully you don't hear the fan that much. I had a fan. I have 3 fans running in the air conditioner, and I'm still sweating. Like, what the heck? Anyway, so this is how you download it right here. So I'm gonna show you how you get there on the website. So this is the website. Don't look like nothing here, but you can scroll down. This is the front page right here. So right here, this is the toolbar. So you go to games, like hover over it and go to Fantasy Fighters, click on that. And it comes here. So you'll scroll down, Fantasy Fighters, game progress, current status, in alpha. So it's finally in alpha right here. So like a little description here. The trailer, this is the real full trailer of the game right here. Some screenshots, just like on the game page on Game Jolt. And then this is the link, and it's gonna basically show you, go to that same page where it was at, where you can download it. So I'm gonna show you that on a different video, because this is the second one is gonna be the update video, and that's gonna be build 2. But I'm gonna show you build 1 because I'm just gonna show you how to like play the game and work around everything before I show you anything new. All right, so I'm gonna make this video as short as possible because the update video is gonna be pretty long. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out of that. So what you would do, you'll click on this and it will bring up a folder. So that's the game right here, build 1. Bring up this folder, and then so you know how Windows work. So that's the application. So this is the actual game. But I recommend everyone to right click it and do show more options. And hold on, you have to click it first. Right here, run as administrator. For some reason, it doesn't do it if you don't click it. No, it did it that time. Well, it's kind of slow. But you do run as administrator here. And this is for some reason, Windows doesn't want to allow like third-party applications to show. It doesn't want to give it full access sometimes. So sometimes some of the sprites be missing, or has like a blank page. So do run as administrator, and it will, like 100% of the time, maybe 99%. I haven't seen any kind of blank images or anything missing from the game running as administrator so far. So that is something you need to do. So this is like some options you can choose. Video options. I'm gonna do window mode just for this video because I want to show you everything. But you can run this on full screen and it works just fine. So you do start new game. And I'm also drinking some Pepsi. So if you hear me slurping away, that's some Pepsi. This is not a health channel. I would drink water, but I just feel like drinking Pepsi. So this is the intro. So these balls are a little different from the I think it was a little different from the last time I showed y'all. I had to change a few things. Yeah, this game, I added some more music on here too. So it's a lot of stuff that was added. But So when you first start with the game, I do want to show you this. So right here, this is something new, but it's something that's I need to show y'all in a way. So you know the welcome page right here. So you click on here on the bottom if I can. Oh, hold on. The heck was that? There we go. So this is the welcome page. It says it shows this is the index table, and it says thank you message. So you click on that, and then it shows you thank you for downloading the game, and like how proud we are for you to play our game and like experience our story. So that shows right here, and then right here it says version alpha. So that's how you know what version you're on. Important notes. It shows some important notes here. So it says this is the alpha version of Fantasy Fighter, so you may run into crashes or bugs, which has been reported so far, and I'm still actively working on those. I'm working on those and also adding more stuff that was promised before, but I'm working on those at the same time. And right here is like a second page, so this tells you what page you're on. And so this is talking about the administrative permissions. Like I know it's not something that's ideal because most games you don't have to do all that crap, but for now until I get like a permanent fix, this is something we have to do. Page 3 is talking about the AI generated art. Like this is what we're doing for right now, and maybe if it generates more revenue or like more people get on board, maybe we can have like actual artists that be willing to work on this game. That'd be pretty cool. So it's not like an AI only game. There's some traditional art on this game. It's not for like, oh look at us with our AI generated art. Oh, this is like the best art ever. Like we can make a game. Like haha. It's not like that at all. Fantasy Fighters is about it's about the story, and we just happen to use AI art to show that story, in order for us to tell our story. And there is some traditional art in here too, like that I created too. Like me making pixel art for this game for like attacks and stuff, like that's considered traditional art too. So so that's how you go forward and back the page. Here you go, credits. It shows some credits of people who worked on the game so far. So everybody who has characters on the game is up here. This is me. It says game developer, AR artist, story, worked on the story, music, traditional artist. So, and this would be updated. Like it's not set in stone right now. So these are all the artists that's working on the game. And then some people have stories up there. And this is actually my sister right here, and she's a traditional artist. She's the one that made that ship, that Wisconsin ship, and the tanks on that steel Trinidad calling. Well, she also made some other stuff too, but she's like right now the main traditional artist, and she just got out of high school. Yeah, so she's pretty good and talented. Version notes, it tells you what version you want. I think on the second build it actually has like the version number here, and then right here it says the alpha build. So this would be build number 1, but I didn't have it on the first update I had. I mean the first version of this game. And then what's new, this will show a link to the website that actually shows like the full list notes, because it's so much stuff that it's not gonna fit up here, and I don't feel like making so many pages and stuff. That'd be ridiculous, because the text gonna be small too. So it'll just have a link to my website that you can see the full notes. Support, it has like different things where you can do to support spy studios in this game and their creators. So you can like each of these links will send you to whatever is shown. Like this will send you to the YouTube. This will send you to Fantasy Haven's Discord server, where this is basically birthed from. And actually it was birthed from a different server that we had disbanded, basically because the owners didn't want to do their job well. So we basically created our own server But fantasy, fantasy fighters, that is actually from the last server we made. Like, it was like fantasy. It was just called fantasy. So, and I love that server very much. Like, we all love that server, but it was just how it was managed. So, because I was a mod from that server and also this server, but that was limiting everybody. It was kind of crazy. But you can also, this is also a link to donate on the website. I think for right now I just have Cash Out. That's working. I don't think PayPal is working right now, but it does have my Cash Out there, so you can donate right there. But I will do a Kickstarter soon, since I promised to start that once I created the game. But I'm probably gonna do it after I finish build 3, because after that it will have everything. Like, Fantasy Fighters will have all the mechanics and stuff for the game, and it will basically be finished as far as like the game mechanics. So I'll probably do that after build 3. And then right here, follow Spy on XGameJoe on Instagram. So you'll click on that and show you some links to that. It didn't just say we did a good job. I think that'll be that for me. That is one of the best motivator. Like, saying like, oh, you did a nice work, or I can't wait to it's finished. Like, any small messages like that across any social media, man, that would be amazing. Like, for me to continue going, to continue to pull through and create this game for y'all. Because there's been so many hiccups this game has been through that I literally almost quit this game like so many times. It was just so much stuff going wrong. And then our website here, you click here and it takes you to the main page of the website. So that's it for the thank you message. I'm sorry, I think I'm going too slow. But we're gonna go. I was gonna show you some pictures there, but I told y'all I'm gonna do it later. I'm not sure how loud this music is. I'm gonna just do it. Just do it right there for now. Cause it was one video I made a long time ago, and the music was way too loud, and I regretted it. So I gotta do that. Anyway, go to quick play here. So when you start the game, you're greeted with this menu, and so you'll go to quick play, and then none of these things work except for boss run and practice right here. This picture's gonna change though soon, cause she has updated pictures and she don't look like that anymore. All right, and I also want to do this too, because some people want to know. It's gonna want to know how to play the game. So, but you'll go to practice. So you can do practice, and this map doesn't work, but this map does. Morpheus Liar. Keen Dojo does. That doesn't work on build 1. This world doesn't work, but this world works, and I think that's it. Yeah, so we got 3 maps that works on this build. On build 1. And build 1 and 2 got the same 3 maps, I think. Pretty sure. So right here, like, this is where you can choose your characters. So you choose Spy here, and then right here you'll probably choose Tyrell. Karen does not work right now, but she will be added on build 3. Because build 3 is gonna focus mostly on characters. So she'll be added on build 3. And like right here is where you can choose your callings. These are people who can fight alongside you during the battle. So I'm gonna show you that. And then I made a lot of defensive callings, because guard callings was like the coolest mechanic on the game that for me. Like, it was just so cool how they work. So I made a lot of them. And so like Aegis Pulse. No, I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna play too much of this game, but I just want to show y'all everything about it. Like, for the new people who are trying this game for the first time, they're gonna know what to do. So practice mode is where you can just fool around and see what does what, and like to test out all the mechanics of the game. So this is your character. Tells you the name. This is the health bar. This is the health value. This is how many stamina. This is the stamina they have. This is how much they can have, and this is their guard point. And then right here it says recover 5 on 6. So what that means is recover 5 stamina on turn number 6. So right now it's turn number 1. So on turn number 6, everybody on the map, including your character and their characters, will get 5 stamina. So you know the stamina will continue to grow. Like will grow over time, so you don't run out of stamina. And then action points is how many moves you can make before it's the other team's turn. All right, and so these are like the moves they have. So this is normal moves, where it's like the basic moves here. This is for special moves, which is it's bigger moves that probably cost more stamina, but has like more effects and stuff. And then ultimates is like where your ultimate move lives, and also like team attacks and blitz, and also like another thing called form change, but that was going to be explained later, and that's going to be on build 3. And then so if you hover over one, it tells you the attack power, the name, how much stamina it costs, the description, who does it attack here, and what type of attack type it is. So this is a physical and a spiritual. You can press view, and it shows the other team, the players on the other team. So for right now, we only got one character here. So, and this is their resistance. So when it's green, that means it has positive resistance, and when it's red, that means they have negative resistance. Sometimes they'll have white, and that's neutral. So everybody has a base resistance, and if it's positive, whatever number they have for physical will be added on to their base resistance, and that would be their total resistance for the move of a physical attack. And like the same for vice versa for the red. It will the red will subtract whatever number it's for spiritual. It will subtract that number of their base resistance, and then that would be their total resistance for spiritual attack. And this will be more explained, like more shown on build number 2, which is going to be in the next video. So this is the counter type. So this is parry. So whenever their guard point is active, I think hers is 4 or 5, something like that. Whenever it hits that number, it will trigger her parry, and she will block the attack entirely. But it has to be the last move of the attack. So if it's a 1-hit, it will block that attack. But if it's like a 3-hit, it will only parry if the last move, like the 3rd hit, activates her guard point. And that will be explained again later on the second video. But this is just a short rundown of what everything is. So to do a move, you just click one, and then you click who you want to fight. And then like it will say Spy is attacking Tyrell. It tells you that's a normal attack, and the skill is Spirit Palm Punch. So you just click that to activate. And then that would be the move. So that move did, it was a 2-hit one, so he hit him first, and then it was like a spiritual explosion. And that did 86 damage. And then do electric. So her guard point was 4. So the first move did 2 hits, and then the second move did 2 hits. So on that, the last hit of the second move triggered her guard point, because that's, you know, it's a total of 4 hits. And so she got hit by the physical punch, but it's supposed to be electric explosion behind that. But she parried it because of her guard point. So you see it's 4 and it's all the way filled up. She parried that last hit, so she only got 21 damage. So that's how guard points and stuff works. If you press here, go to pause, and then if you're playing a match, you can press here to rest. And resting will, whatever you have on your action points will be considered as stamina, and that would be added to the character. So you click pause, and then right here is match view menu. So right here you can it'll show you like some more information about the character, and then you can actually give a character a shield here. And then this is like physical, energetic, spiritual, and magical. And you can do right here, and then this is like the shield integrity. So it tells you the current shield is a bubble shield, and it says that these are hit points. So if one of these gets down to 0, based on like what you get attacked by, then the shield will be destroyed. So the weakest part of the shield is the spiritual right here. So it's only 2 hits. If you do 2 hits, it goes to 0, and then the whole shield breaks. So you do confirm, and then it'll stay on the character right here. And you can put another shield on her. And then right here you can see your callings. So you can actually on practice, you can actually tweak them and change it to different things. So you can tweak them like that. And also on that menu, it says more settings. Here you can there's some moves that do criticals. You can change this to make it always do a crit. And right here you can do always ready. This applies to the callings. And this is stamina. You can activate and deactivate their stamina. And then if you do like an actual match, you can actually change the settings of when that stamina recovery happens. So you can add after like 4 turns, and you can see how much stamina to add. You can add only 1 stamina, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's a lot of customizations you can do. So right now only disable and normal works. So this doesn't actually really do anything. I think it just goes to normal, but it will be soon activated on later on, but not right now. So that's basically practice mode. And with items right here, items depending on your character, you will have personal skills. Personal skills belongs down here. You can have up to 3. So 1, 2, and then 3. And then this is where the callings that you activate. Like this is the callings you have. It says resting until, and then it says ready. So if you use one, say for instance this dinosaur. Actually broke her shield, which is pretty good. Go back to items right here. It says racing until 11. So now you can't use them anymore. So when it's 11 on turn 11, that's when he'll be able to be used again. So that's how calling works. And then this is a personal skill. This grants a shield around him. So this is his guardian angel. See, Bell 1, this ball that she's supposed to be on is missing. But it was fixed. Like this camera angle also was fixed on build number 2. So all that was fixed. And it's, you see how it's still showing the bubble shield. All that was also fixed too. So the build 1 was kind of rough. But I mean, you can still play it. Like it wasn't that bad. You can still play it. So that's pretty much the practice run. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the boss run real quick. So this is the boss run right here. As soon as you click on it, it will fill up the enemies side right here, and all of this is stuff that you can't change. So you can't change this unit in the Bossrun Gamemode. So everything will be preset, and this is the first wave of the boss run. So you can kind of get the picture of like who's gonna be the first people you fight. And then settings, like a lot of stuff here is not going to be tweaked too. Like you can change these settings. And so right here you can choose who you want. You can choose like her. You can go to, so far none of these characters except for Jason Snyder. You got 2 characters here that works. So you can choose her, and then you can choose go to page 2. Choose Ritiko. And then you can choose what calling you want. You choose defensive. She gives out a shield. You can do magical. You can do like a guard right here. So I'm not gonna play too much of this. Just probably just like the first wave, so I can show you like everything about this game. Alright, so you can just do a move right here. Probably ain't gonna even finish this wave. Oh, that did a critical. So that did 50 damage on that one. And then right here, you can, like, you see how hers is like magical right here? You can actually, but you can go to items here. Oh, not items. You can go to view. And then you see how they're weak against magical. So that means that her move would do a lot of damage towards them. So something like this. This is gonna do a lot of damage to them because they're weak against it. Wow, that did 315 damage. That is absolutely mental. I sound British. I watched a lot of British what's it called? Videos. Especially with the World Cup and everything. Also, about a lot of cool videos like that. So it triggered her guard point, and she did a counter attack. So that's pretty. So you have like cool interactions like that. They actually rested so they didn't attack us because they're stupid. And what you're gonna do? This move right here. This should kill him. Yep, killed him. All right, Merlin, I'm gonna have you do something. Yeah, I knew that was gonna kill him because that's their strength, is physical and energy, and that's all that was. See this do some damage. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Dang, they only got to attack us one time. All right, we can eat that for breakfast. Oh, he gonna do his big move. They actually did get nerfed on I think build 3. They got nerfed on build 3 because they was taking out everybody. Right? And we're gonna use a calling to finish him off. And then I'm gonna end this video. Take it home. Take it home. Nice shot. And then you go to advance to the second level, second wave, and there's a total of 4. And with Megan being the last boss, being on the last wave. So that is pretty much the boss run. So that's all I have for you guys. Still, I am so excited that this game is finally out and that you can play for yourselves using on Game Jolt if you have a PC. This game is not graphic heavy, so I mean, it should work on most computers. Like it's very easy on a computer. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with as many people as you can. Especially the artists who's working on this game. We gotta get this game up there, guys. Gotta get this game up there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.